ball for the first time. Trying the left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Grab near the marker, it's Staley. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Fires to the right. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Got his man in the middle. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. Trying play action. Bringing the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as he gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Takes the handoff. It's Raymond. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Vols have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. He's looking downfield to throw. Steps away. Going right and going deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball
going deep. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Fires to the middle. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Harris. Touchdown, Bearcats. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put some... Breaks into the open. Got the first down and still on his feet. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. The Vols racing to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet.
There he goes. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown ball. And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Takes that end off. It's Hester. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Give to the running back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. Looking to pass, it's Sorsby. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good talking to coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody remembers their first sack.
Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So here is the Tennessee offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Unloads it downfield. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And you know they're going to go for it again on 4th down. At least you think they are, because early in this game, we've already seen them try to go for it on a couple 4th downs. They didn't get any of those. They got to find a way to stay on the field here. They've got to get their best playmaker on offense.
He's looking deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Looking for room. It's Hester. And he make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. And the Bearcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll give it to the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Headed to the end zone. He's now up to 71 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Looking to throw, it's Sorsby. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Fitted in the window for the score.
Great timing here between the quarterback and receiver. You're down close to the end zone. Ball's got to come out quickly. Receivers got to win quickly, and they were on the same page on that TD.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
And what you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you could tell they got in there so quick, the offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for loss.
Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. And the Volunteers will line it up on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The throw to the outside is complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
He'll keep it himself. Turning it on! They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs. And now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage. And you just want to find some middle ground and some consistency so this offense can find out exactly who they are and build it consistent.
They were really starting to put a drive together. And after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference. The defender got a little desperate there. Grabbed, held, and the offense will take the penalty. And the offense will take that gift, set up right on the doorstep. 1st and goal with the 1. Around the end, it's Raymond. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tennessee! After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and
the quarterback is sacked. Big play by the defense that is probably going to be wiped out by that penalty flag. I think they jumped offside. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. How about that play behind the line as they lose 5?
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably, there he goes! Knocked off his feet. He's up to 86 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They'll pick up the 1st down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on 3rd down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
They'll run the screen, and this one will be stopped for no gain. The screen always seems so easy until you find all of that traffic right in front, Jesse.
Yeah, and we see so many screens in college football these days. The ball...
He's loose down the middle. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have a favorable matchup. The defense did a nice job disguising that look. They got more bodies over to him and forced the incomplete.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The Bearcats trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. D showing blitz, they might be... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his target down the middle. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. The Volunteers moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's second and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a great one today in Knoxville so far. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive. One
play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the run, deep down the right side. Hauls it in down the sideline. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. And the Vols will have it first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw again. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They were on the move, but two straight incompletions had them staring at third and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Volunteer! A great catch and run for 6. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Crosses the goal line for the 2-point conversion, and it's an 11-point game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. Oh, he's got some space. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Bearcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Right back to the well. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No doubt, offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second.
Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. To the air, it's Sorsby. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you've kind of gotten mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So here is the Tennessee offense. Power football with the run. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Vols now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Makes the catch. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Volunteers are on the move. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell, dude, he was in rhythm. He was good timing. You could tell the chemistry with the receiver.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown ball. And the comeback is on. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. On the move, it's Hester. Got room at the 35. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling in the game.
The Bearcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He'll pull it on the read. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Bearcats come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced them into 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Trying to get it to the marker. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bearcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He'll do it himself.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
And the Bearcats send out the punt unit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He fields the punt in his own end zone. In front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Leaves it with the running back. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. The Volunteers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got an open man. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Tennessee! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
The give to the tailback. Fighting off the defender. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
To the air, it's Sorsby. Looking down the middle. Makes the catch. It's Mason. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Using his legs, it's Hester. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. Chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He hurls one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Bearcats! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense, understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
And the Vols come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Caught close to the marker, it's Matthews. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Finding an escape route. Past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Volunteers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off play action. Now adjusting. Unleashes one. Complete to the right. Stumbled to the ground. The Volunteers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Off play action on first down. He's got it on the outside. Turns on the Jets. Touchdown, Cincinnati. They move on top here in the 4th. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. From the gun, running back gets to give. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, you can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Vols are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Dances away to buy time. Fires downfield. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's got it, first down and more. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got a man. It's Staley. Brings him to the open. He's into plus territory. Knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. The Vols are moving quickly down the field. The give out of the gun. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Volunteers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
And And these short yardage situations, it all comes down to the up front. Like, who can win the battle up front? Can you get a hat on a hat? And they do. This offensive line, they get on the D-line, they create just enough space, understand short yard situation, fall forward, and get a first down.
Second down coming up. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Got his man. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Wideout trying to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. He wants it all. To the end zone, and it's picked off. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. DB's right up on the receivers. Quarterback on the keeper. Trying to take it back. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. The Bearcats, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Finds his big tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Makes the grab, it's Mason. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They boot it away on 4th down. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse. Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it on the right. And after the pickup gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down if I don't complete this 3rd and long.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Making side adjustments here. on 3rd and long. Doesn't need to take the check down. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. They'll take a knee as they keep draining the time off that clock, now under a minute to go. Bitterly disappointing start to the season as they can't come up with a W and open 0-1.
And there's still so much room to improve for this football team. I know